Hey everybody, welcome back to Dinner Television. I'm likening the title right now to something along the lines of Self-Help Saturday Night. This could be a very transformative Saturday night if you choose to sit down, enjoy Courtney and I. We've got some great guests. Mine is not really changing though. I get to spend the whole night with Rosalind Fung, of course, of Holistic Body Love. And yes, that is exactly what it is as it sounds, learning to love yourself through various means. And a lot of us, especially now in this sort of selfie age, depression, anxiety, of course, as we know, becoming more of a prevalent issue in not just adults, but in little ones. And some things that people can do perhaps to just, especially this time of year, you know, it's January, it's after Christmas. A lot of us, they call it the winter blues. It's a very real thing.
Yeah, absolutely it is.
And there's lots that we can do to kind of, I don't want to say preempt it, but also to sort of to battle it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, and I'm a huge fan of being proactive when it comes to your mental health and your mindsets. It's really important. So setting yourself and your life up to be successful. And so if you know you struggle with winter blues, if you know that this is going to be a more stressful time for you, I would suggest simplifying your life. So looking at your calendar and looking at the things that you could look at taking away, simplifying, right? Like,
Really?
let's look at this. Do I need to have this in my life right now? And if we're going to set the intention of prioritizing our self-care or like in the stress management. So if stress management is my goal to decrease my stress or to improve my mood, whatever that is, let's look at what we can do on a practical level behaviorally.
And that is where, whatever you have been putting either on yourself or in the room, it smells amazing. It's hard to be in a bad mood in here. Let's talk about it, because there's actually homeopathic ways that we can de-stress, de-anxiety, if that's even a phrase I just made up.
Sure, I love it. Let's go with it.
Yeah, let's do it. What works? What specific oils, how often and where do we apply them?
Okay, so we here in my psychological practice at Aspirations Inc., we use Young Living essential oils, and these oils are therapeutic grade, they're non-GMO, they are organic, and many of them are actually, there's like 400 of them, but many of them are approved by Health Canada, so they are natural health products. And so that means we can say that they help alleviate symptoms, unwanted symptoms, they help restore health, they help improve mood, also hormones. We've had so much success.
Okay, let's start with some of them. People
Okay.
load me up with info then. Let's start with let's start with
well, okay, so everybody's going to take the oil differently. So because we have different body chemistries. So there's also a lot of science behind this. You know, a lot of people are kind of like, oh, I don't know, oils, I'm not sure. I mean, sure, they smell
but this
good,
has been something that's been studied for years and years and decades.
Oils have been around for thousands of years. And so smell is the quickest way to the limbic brain, which is our emotional brain, and it sits right back here. And so it can really help where it holds a lot of those our memories, our core memories, and so it can help shift things. So these oils have healing and transformative properties in mind, body, and spirit. A common one I do use and recommend is lavender. So would you like to try?
I am your guinea pig for the next 2 hours.
So oils, you can use them by diffusing. There's a diffuser here, and you can just diffuse it in the room, and that'll help create that's what you're smelling, right? And it helps shift the energy. You can also use it topically. So I often put it right here, thinnest part of your skin.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yep, I'll give you some there, Bridget.
Okay.
There we go. And then, yes, let's rub our wrists together in front of your nose.
This is like old school perfumery.
You can also put it on your temples. So a lot of us, when we're experiencing stress or anxiety, we're having a lot of mind chatter up here. And so it's about quieting the mind, right? So putting it here, and then let's inhale. So our bodies can't tell the difference between thinking about something stressful versus being there. And so the quickest way to shift our stress is to focus on our breath. And the oil just helps us deepen that experience. So
you just like totally, I just had like a massive aha moment. of why.
Oh, nice.
Because we're tripping our brain out. Because people always, it's amazing how when you deep breathe,
Yes.
you actually feel more relaxed. But you just basically broke it down for us as to why, because your brain doesn't know if you're actually stressed or if
Exactly.
it's refocusing. Amazing.
Exactly.
Okay, we have to take a quick break.
Okay.
So we're going to continue on because, man,
We're gonna keep breathing.
yeah, keep breathing. Exactly. I've got lavender going and it's wonderful. Courtney, I wish I could like smell-o-vision lavender back into the studio, but it is time, my friend, for you to take it away.